everyone, and welcome to Mathematics. This video will focus on Chapter 5, Progressions, and let's aim ourselves to learn two things from this video. Alright, so I'll let you have a few seconds to go through these questions first. Alright, so this question, we have Suhaila. Since 5 years ago, she has saved 15k inside her saving account with an interest rate of 4.5% per annum. So this means that according to her saving account during that period, the bank will pay her another 4.5% per year. Meaning for the current amount, we multiply 4.5% per year. Right, but the special thing is this interest will be given every 6 months per year. So it means for every year she will receive 2 interest payments. Right? So for part A, we need to find the amount of savings Suhaila has until now. So this means that after 5 years, what is the amount in the saving account? If she has never made any additional savings or withdrawals, she didn't take any money from the bank account or didn't put any extra money into the bank account. Right? So let's find out the date that this situation happens. Okay, so here this question does not give us any dates, so let's just set a date for ourselves. Let's say during January 2021, Suhaila put this 15k into her saving account. Okay, and after 6 months, which is July 2021, she will receive her first interest payment. After 6 months, which is January 2022, receive another payment, which is the second one. So after 5 years, which is January 2026, she will receive her final amount, or the 10th interest payment. Alright, so now we need to find the amount of savings during this date, January 2026. Okay, so now to find a faster way to find this amount, we can use the concepts that we learned in this chapter. We translate all these dates into which term. Okay, so let's say January 2021, I would denote this as T1, our first term. July 2021 would be T2, and so on. So here we receive 10 interest payments. So for January 2026, here would be 1 plus 10. So here will be T11. So now we know that we need to find the amount during the amount that we need to find is T11. So now let's find out for this situation, is it a AP or arithmetic progression or a geometric progression? So when I was explaining this question, we need to multiply the 4.5%. So since we need to multiply, this is actually a GP, geometric progression. Okay, so geometric progression requires two things. One is A and one is R. So A is our first term, A is our first term. So according to this question, our first term is 15k. And our R means that going from the first term to the second term, what is the amount that we need to multiply? Okay, so you all may be wondering, okay, yes, maybe we can use the interest rate, but we cannot use this value. Reason is because this is per annum. As mentioned just now, the interest will be given every 6 months, so it's a bit different. So here we can use this formula to help us out, which is this. So it has two parts. So the first part is the 1. 1 means that the current amount in the saving account. Okay, and this part is actually the amount that the bank has to pay Suhaila. Right? So here will be the number of months divided by 12, and we need to multiply the annual interest rate. Okay, so here according to our question, number of months is 6, because every 6 months you will receive 1 payment. Okay, so when you use 6, and the annual interest rate will be this 0.045. So our R would be 1 plus this is 6 over 12. This also means 1 over 2. That's 0.045. Okay, so now we have all the information that we need. We can calculate T11. So for geometry progression, Tn's formula is ARn minus 1. So here A is 15k, R is the interest that we calculated just now, and N, which is 11 minus 1. So in total, the amount would be 18738.05. So part B, we need to find the amount of compound interest earned by her during these 5 years. So this, we can just find the difference between the amount that in her saving account before the 5 years and the amount after the 5 years. Okay, so the amount after 5 years is actually the answer in part A, and we need to minus the amount before the 5 years, which is the 15k. Right, so the difference would be 3738.05, and with that, we have completed today's question. Alright, so here's the take-home points for this video. So for the first point, when it comes to question that involves time, we need to find the relationship between Tn and the dates. Okay, so why you do this is because you'll be able to determine clearly which term you are trying to find. Okay, so let's say just now we need to find January 2026. So using this this way, we're able to know, so January 2026 would be T11. And for the second point is the compound interest formula. So it will be 1 plus the months. Months would be how many months do we need to get an interest payment, and we need to divide 12 and multiply the annual interest rate. Alright, so here's the answer scheme for this question, and hopefully you have learned something new from this video. So if you feel this video is beneficial to you, please give a like, subscribe, and share. So I'll see y'all in the next one. Thank you.